Well, the Material Girl, highly anticipated and somewhat risque fashion line from Madonna and her daughter Lourdes. It's just gone on sale in the United States. Now, think miniskirts, slash tops, fishnet stockings, and I tell you, a ton of attitude, all targeted at a generation of very young girls. So is this how we want teen daughters to dress? What sort of message? To discuss this, teen fashion and how it's evolving and the peer pressure young girls go through, I'm joined by Dannielle Millen. Good morning, Dannielle.
Good morning.
Okay, it's obviously been, quite a success in the United States. Let's have a look at some of the clothes so we can judge for ourselves. What's your view? We discussed this some time ago.
Yeah.
You're looking at some of these clothes. What do you reckon?
I think it's quite exciting that we're seeing Lourdes being entrepreneurial. That's a great quality in young women. I do think there is already enough pressure on young girls to be raunchy and to buy into consumer culture and to believe, in fact, that they will be defined by a brand. And I think that's where we need to be careful here. It's fun for young girls to play with fashion and to develop a style that suits them.
And look at this one individually. A lot of the others were more covered up, but here we have the complete full bare midriff. Now, this girl probably is 17 or 18, but Lourdes is 13.
She is, and it's interesting that she's designing these numbers and having such a creative input into something, possibly just reflecting really the celebrity culture that she's surrounded with and some of the pressures that have been placed perhaps on her and generally on this generation of young girls to believe that their currency is based not only on their looks but on how sexy they can be at such a young age.
Sexy at a young age is one of the issues I have. Being married to brands, I've got to say it's been going on for a while. You've got more 20, 30 and 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds married to brands. Absolutely,
but it's a bit sad that it starts at such a young age. We've seen even with Angelina Jolie's little girl, and certainly we've seen with little Suri Cruz that she's got the $2,000 handbags and she's still a toddler. This is pretty frightening. We know that this generation of young women are the most highly marketed generation ever, and that they are already suffering from brand fatigue and choice fatigue, feeling very stressed. The research clearly shows too that for young girls, often those that are most vulnerable and don't have a strong sense of self will be the ones that buy into that hype the most and think that if they can just wear their head-to-toe label, then they'll fit in and be accepted. And we need to have a stronger sense of self than that.
Yeah, and I guess because they think it's all about image. You look at the life history of the Lindsay Lohans, even Paris to a lesser degree, but they've still come up against this. It's all about how they look. And
we're grooming girls from a really young age to believe that. I mean, here we've got little size 2 pants for little girls saying born to shop, size 3 singlet saying, I'm a fashion fanatic. This little top, I think, speaks volumes. It's a size 7. I love fashion, I love to look good, I only feel special when I'm wearing something new. I'm a girl and how can I live without it? Then we wonder why our daughters want us to shop and spend all our money on them. Lily Allen.
Most of the time, most of the mums are going, isn't this cute? And they think it's funny.
Well, they do, but then again, I loved Lily Allen's line in her song The Fear. She said, I'm a weapon of massive consumption, but it's not my fault, it's how I've been programmed to function. I think as women, if we encourage our girls from very young to buy into the brand and also to view shopping as therapy, then we're setting them up for some pretty dangerous financial habits down the track.
Yeah, a bit of balance along the way.
Yeah.
But all up, 13-year-olds in skimpy little tops, I don't see that as a great future.
I don't either. I think we can slow all that down. Certainly encourage your daughter to have a strong sense of herself and what sort of fashion might define her, but also give her some positive input to that. Don't wait till she's walking out the door, though, to criticise her outfit, because then it becomes a personal attack.
Indeed, and how do you say no? But Dannielle, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Appreciate that. Yeah, how do you say no to young girls who want that sort of stuff? Maybe as a mother you can inform us this morning, Kerri-Anne at 9.com.au. How do you stop your young girls looking and even wanting that? Your view, would love it.